Holocaust children, black men and white men, Jews and Gentiles, Protestants and Catholics will be able to join hands
to let freedom ring true in the ears of every man, woman, and child. It's time to take the stand, because the plan don't include you and I. There's truth and lies, like when Bush described as a terrorist being jealous of our liberty. Ask the Middle East, is the enemy them or we? You foretell in your tales of democracy, Mr. President, it's evident to me it's hypocrisy. The green eyes, the icy eyes, the green and black gold. The facts told, you're that bold, you're that cold. Let freedom ring with a conscience and honor of victims that died innocent in a quest for another's riches. 9/11 was hoarders leverage to force the message of your agenda by fear to legitimize your methods. Your pride is senseless and the lies are endless. We're tied, bound, and gagged, and our lives defenseless. Even minds are rendered useless of all reason. Recount your own actions and speak to me of treason. The Patriot Act, called the Bin Laden Initiative. Citizens get treated like the Taliban did them. Or redcoats to pilgrims in the name of England. Independent thoughts led to unsatisfied men. Skull and bones marks the mantle of danger, redirecting our anger to shadows of distant strangers. From the slums to the ears of God, from the babes in their mother's arms, from Iraq to Israel, from America before we sailed, from Tibet to Africa, from China to North Korea, from the Bible to the Holy Quran, from life before we take our bombs. The revolution will be televised, 'cause when I get a chance to tell them lies, I'm going on the television, Channel Zero's the only place that people will listen. Islam, you call it jihad to settle a score. Understand your pain, but holy men don't war. And Allah, God, don't want no blood on their name, especially innocents whose lives you take in vain. Cradle of civilization, dome of the rock, to say the least. If that's the case, no wonder there's no peace. From the hotel in Lhasa, the Beijing's Red Square, picture monks staring down, gun barrels full of fear. Let us be clear, all men are created equal, but nurture has a way of turning the people evil. China took lessons from the British and communists. Now Taiwan is a target for imperial dominance. Give us free, from Pyongyang to the Sudan. Freedom to have the peace in our lives that we should have. Freedom from your greed at our expense. Freedom from you getting ahead by putting our lives at risk. Freedom for me to practice Falun Gong in peace and not have children tortured to make me cease. Freedom from prejudices forced against my people. Freedom to walk among my brethren and feel no evil. From the slums to the ears of God, from the babes in their mother's arms, from Iraq to Israel, from America before we sailed, from Tibet to Africa, from China to North Korea, from the Bible to the Holy Quran, from life before we take our bombs.
Let freedom ring. Let freedom ring. Let freedom ring.